Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's go.
What you say?
I said, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. It's your boy Trey with Let's Just Talk Fitness with Kara. And she and I are gonna talk about, I guess the topic you could say is essentially how, or more so, what are, instead of do's, what are some don'ts in terms of the gym or things that you see that you wish people wouldn't do in the gym? You're in the gym, and you have to give that thing, and then you have to say why. And then you toss it to me. I'll then
Okay.
give my perspective, and then I'll toss it back to you, and we go back and forth.
Don'ts at the gym.
Don't. You're like, hey, don't do this.
Do this. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll have to think about this. I have to think about this. Do you
Take your
have one?
time.
Do you have one off the top of your head? Because if you do, you can go first. I know you
Um,
always say ladies first, but like I
yeah,
don't have one off the top of my head.
you making me break my rule. Don't do
I,
that.
I do that some I will do that sometime.
That's up. All right, we can break it for right now. I think I have one. I definitely think I have one. So you want me to go?
Yes, go. I'm still thinking.
All right, I would say, and this right here just makes me want to throw up when I even think about it.
Mm.
But please don't, please don't freaking um get up from a machine. There's like sweat, booty sweat on the machines and stuff like that. If you know what I'm talking about, where it's like,
Mhm.
like I don't know if people are just sweating from their groin area or they're sweating from their booty or you even back sweat or even chest, wherever you sweat. Or even if you
Sweat
just lifting,
everywhere, Trey.
say it again.
Sweat everywhere.
Well, well, yeah. Then all that, then all that type of sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I would say, please don't leave the sweat there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, like don't do like
Don't do that.
other people are
Well,
using it. Like, please don't.
okay.
That's a
Okay.
big don't. Yeah,
That is a big don't. That is
big,
like
big.
I 100% agree with that.
My
Okay.
goodness.
My don't
Mhm.
is don't leave your like equipment. Like if you're done with the weights, put them
Mm.
back. Like don't just leave it
Yeah.
around, you know? And also, this is just because I have OCD.
Yeah.
Don't put it in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to go from smallest to largest. Don't do that because
You
then
don't like that?
no,
You
because
gotta
then I
pick it
have to
up.
fix it. Then it's
Yeah.
gonna mess me up because then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to put my thing back and then it's gonna be all messed up. And then I'm doing the job of the employee because it bothers me.
Yeah. And some of those things are really heavy. Like
Now
some people can't.
my trainer
Mhm.
already knows. He yells
Really?
at me sometimes because he's like, Kara, leave it alone. I'm like, I can't. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's out of order.
Yeah.
Out of order. So don't do that
Yeah.
in the right order.
Yeah. No, no, I agree. And the thing is, like, it's like so
Well, if
certain.
you put it in the right order and you put
Yeah.
it back, then you can find it and other
Yeah.
people can find it. Otherwise,
Hmm.
you're walking all over it looking for something
Yeah.
that's supposed to be there.
That's good. That's actually really good. I agree, like hands down with that. That's a really good one, actually. And on top of that too, sometimes those things can be really heavy. So you know what I'm saying? Like you may not be able to lift 100 pound dumbbell, but someone else probably can who moved it and didn't put it back. So now you have to try to, you know what I'm saying? And you could possibly hurt yourself,
Yeah.
so that's messed
And if
up
I
for
can't if
sure.
I can't lift it up, I don't like
Okay, okay.
I don't move it or anything.
Right.
I'll move the ones I can. I kind of,
Curious that.
or I'll tell my trainer and be
Yeah.
like, fix this.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Like get someone else that can do it instead of blowing your back out, you know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I love that. She said, "Hey, I ain't about to do none of that."
No, I mean I'm not gonna like yeah. But I can
Hmm.
do all the bar ones, all the ones that are, like all of those ones I can lift.
Yeah, yeah.
Those
No,
are
that's a
the
good one.
ones that really bother me. Because like the and also when the curly ones and the straight ones
Yeah,
are mixed together, they're not supposed to, they have their separate spaces.
yeah.
You're just like exposing my OCD right now is what's happening.
No, I love it. I freaking love it. I hear it, but I love it. I love it. I love it because
No,
you.
I did. I literally fixed a whole like rack once.
Oh my goodness, are
The
you
bottom.
serious? Oh,
Yes.
I would probably do it just on purpose for you. I'm so sorry.
No, I know you would.
I'm so sorry.
Promise you.
I'm
Somebody
so
does.
sorry.
Somebody does. I swear to you. Somebody
I'm
has.
sorry.
You're like,
I'm sorry.
she's coming.
Right, right. She's
Let's
coming
mess up the
right.
things.
Mess it up. I wonder if people do that for real. They're like, "Hey, we
Mhm.
see,
Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
somebody knows." Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
No, I don't know. I don't know. They
But that's a
probably,
good one.
anyways.
No, but that's a good one. That's a really good one. I absolutely. I would say, I would say, come with headphones. I've seen people come inside of the gym and play their own music,
Mm.
and it's like, you know what I'm saying, without the
Without
headphones.
headphones? Mm.
Like, come on, like you just been inconsiderate there.
Okay, well, okay, I have a question for you then. Would you be
Hmm.
upset? Because, like, okay, so like our trainer group, like our group, and
Yeah,
my trainer has a speaker, and we
yeah.
listen, like, we're as a class listening to the speaker. Like, is that is that a
Is,
don't do?
is that in like the general public, or is he like, you know what I'm saying, like
We're
where?
in our class, like we're in our class. It's not in a like, but the room isn't like there's no room to close. Like other people can
Close.
work
Okay.
around. But people also like usually have headphones too. I mean, the gym has
Okay.
speakers that they're playing music.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the gym music, but it's
Yeah.
just for our class.
Mm. Are y'all tucked off to like the side or something? Like, do y'all kind of
Yeah,
have?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, I'm like, if y'all in the dead middle of the gym, it's like
No, no, we're not like in the like
inconsiderate.
we're not in the middle of the gym and we don't do it when we're doing like weights,
Okay.
like the different machines because we go
Okay.
all over the place. But when we're
Yeah.
in like one solid group area,
How you doing? What's
that's
up,
when we
Adam?
have it.
Adam, huh?
And even if you had said that's a don't, I don't care because we need that.
So you need, oh, you need the music?
Uh-huh. I
I
need
feel that. I feel that. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. Like I need that music, so he puts it as a as you know an option, and I get that for sure. Um, yeah, I think it's cool. I just think
nobody. I
that
mean, nobody care. Like nobody's like nobody comes
turn
up
it
to
down. Yeah,
turn it down or anything,
right.
or like they have their own music
Yeah, yeah.
that they listen to.
Then I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Something like that. Um, there we go.
No, but I get what you're saying. Like somebody just like I mean, like when I'm on the elliptical, like sometimes like there's been a couple times where my headphones had died.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, I'm so sad. And like you think about it briefly to play your music, but you're like, no, no, because like that's rude. You know,
yeah.
I'll just listen to the gym music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's
Because if
fine.
because if everybody playing their music out, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it would. It would be crazy. No,
It'd
I
be
agree.
crazy.
Definitely bring your headphones.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, where you see fit, where it makes sense.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, that would be my don't.
Yeah,
So
I
now
got
I'm
you.
tossing now I'm tossing it back to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Another don't. Um, I'm trying to figure out like how to
Oh, I got another good one. Don't
you got
I hope you don't take mine. But yeah, go ahead. This is good.
um oh what is it? I mean, I'm mostly like when I'm at the gym, I'm like with like people
Hmm.
like but I guess like don't necessarily I want to like when I have my headphones in, if I'm like
Yeah.
focused, like don't necessarily like come and interrupt me to like talk to-
Yeah.
don't like but
You
that's
talking to somebody, you talking to somebody specific, but go ahead. Somebody go listen. Yo, she said, don't like that sounded so specific, but okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, no,
Dang.
no, Trey.
Like they like that was like such shady, but like that was like really really decent shade. That was crazy.
No, but like, and don't like come. I don't know.
Nah, you know. Keep going. Keep going.
No,
Keep going. Go.
no, Trey. No, I'm
I-
done.
I'm glad I don't go to your gym, but keep going.
You said you're glad you don't go to my gym.
Yeah, because I would have felt like you're talking about me.
No,
That was hilarious. Oh my goodness.
no, I just mean like, I don't know. I don't always want to talk to people.
Hmm.
So if I have my headphones in, like, I mean,
Yeah.
like, you can wave at me, and if I
Yeah.
wave back, then we cool. But like,
Hmm.
don't like poke me
Yeah.
to like talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, wait till
Hmm.
I'm done with the like whatever I'm doing,
Hmm.
and then like I'll take my headphones out.
Yeah.
And that's a good time to talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you. Especially when you're in a zone or something and you gotta like,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta grab the headphones and literally take them out. Like, that's messed up. It's like, have some consideration. Nah, I get that.
I don't know. I was trying to find a way to say it.
Hmm.
Anyways, your turn.
Is my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I would say for me, don't hover around the machine if you're not, if you're, like use it with the intentions of knowing that someone else possibly is going to use it behind you, but don't
Mm-hmm.
hog it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hog the machine. Like, I've seen a lot
No.
of people do that, and that kind of it makes you have to go along. It makes you have to, you know, you kind of have to, in a sense, take longer because because of the fact. It's like,
You
man,
have to
like,
be willing to share too.
yeah, you have to be willing. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like, I think just being willing to share, like,
Yeah,
because you do have to take rests between sets,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
I would say, like, along with that one, don't like hog
Yeah,
like multiple machines.
yeah,
Like, just because you want to do all of those things,
yeah,
like, um, like you don't necessarily be like, this is all like this whole thing is mine.
yeah, yeah,
While you're doing one set of something because you're about to do like a superset or something. Like I get it.
right.
You want to do a superset and that's good. But like other people might want to like do something while you're doing the other one.
Absolutely. Yep.
Just being willing to share. Like
Yeah,
honestly, like when somebody says, "Hey, are you using this? Can I or can I jump in?" Like you can say yes.
yeah,
And, eh, like the most it's gonna do is give you a little bit extra rest time,
yeah,
which honestly your body needs.
Yeah.
anyways, because sometimes we're not even getting the most rest that we need in between our sets.
Yeah.
So, um, I mean, this is something like sometimes our class does take over a lot of the machines. And
Yeah.
so we do end up, I guess, hogging them, but we're all using them. Like we are using them and we switch between like we usually share, like there's like two of us to each machine. So
Yeah.
that there's stuff like that. So, but
Hmm.
like, but I mean, there's sometimes where people will take like the dumbbells to the machine
Yeah.
and then like they have, I don't know, like they're at the machine and then they do then they also have their little bench or something. And
Yeah.
don't want to let somebody in between like those. And
Hmm.
that's annoying.
Yeah. Like you said, be willing to share. Like if you're gonna take some time, let's go like during your rest time, you
Mhm.
know, let me go.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't just sit on there listening to music and scrolling on Facebook and answering DMs and talking. It's like, man,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
that's my don't. Now I toss it back to you.
Well, I had a like I did a don't with it. Like
Oh
a
wait,
similar.
what?
Don't. Well, it was similar, but I added on. I added on to your don't.
You can't add on to my don't.
I
Nah,
can
boy.
add on to your don't.
You can't do that.
Why
Nah,
that
boy.
was not part of the rules.
Fine. Fine, fine, fine.
You didn't even make rules for this game.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Remind me to bite you later.
No.
All right, I'd say my don't or my next don't is hmm, don't how can I say this? Mm, I would say for me, I think there's a level of agitation with the screaming and grunting and stuff. You
Mm.
know, the when a person's lifting a heavy weight or something, they're just like, ah, ah, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's America's kind of too crazy to kind of be like screaming and stuff, just like constantly. I think America's kind of too crazy for that.
I mean, I guess it depends. Like, it depends. There are some
Hmm.
times when, like, I don't try to, but sometimes I'll let out a little, like, an E.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, nothing like that. It's kind of just like, it's like, oh, because it's like got, it got heavy, like, towards the end. It's like usually like
Yeah.
my third or fourth set that I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to, like, push out the last,
Yeah.
using the last of my strength.
I'm trying to get it out. I get no, absolutely.
Yeah. So then sometimes it just happens.
Absolutely.
Like, but it's not like I don't try to be like, I guess, make like a big show of it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I understand. I get that. But I'm saying like that excessive,
Hmm.
it's just like, dang, like, are you trying to take a poo? It's like, like you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying, right? Like those type of
I get
people
what you're
that
saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
and they be like slapping each other and stuff, and they be like, "Come on, you God, God." It's like like it's like, all right now,
Yeah, I don't go. I mean, I guess I don't go to that kind of gym. So,
yeah, yeah. It's those that no, no, that's definitely a certain type of gym.
uh,
Absolutely,
yeah, I don't go to that kind of gym.
yeah.
But
I think that's definitely one of them as well. Well, I got another one, but I'll toss it after. I'll toss it up.
I guess it really is my turn this time.
It's your turn. You can't add on. You can't subtract. Can't do none of that. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Oh, we're not doing math. Let's
Trying to
see.
trying to add on and subtract.
Trying to cheat. No,
Nope.
no cheating.
No cheating.
Um, hmm. Don't. What's another don't? Honestly, I don't have a lot of don'ts because I just really don't care what somebody does at the gym.
No, I get you.
as long as they're being like, I mean, I guess don't be unsafe. Like, you know,
Absolutely.
like that would be like a big thing to me. It's like don't do
Yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that could get yourself hurt or somebody else.
Yeah.
Like that would be a don't.
For
Um,
sure. Yeah.
and don't well no, it's your turn.
See, look at you. I don't got that many don'ts. And then you're over here
No, then I had another one that just came to
and
my head.
don't.
I don't. I'll I'll I had another one that just came to my mind.
I love it. Love it. I would say for me, it's definitely a level of what was I gonna say? Don't. Oh my goodness, you made me forget it.
How
How'd you
dare
make
you find me?
how'd you make me forget it?
I don't know.
I was about to say don't. Man, don't you hate when that happens?
I do hate when that happens, when you forget something.
Yeah, it's like it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Mm.
Don't. What was it? What was it? What was it? Oh no, it wasn't that. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm fishing for it.
That's fine.
Let's see. I would say, oh wait, it was in relation to my last one. So my last one was the grunting and stuff.
Right.
It's the grunting. So okay, I would say don't be probably a person that's like camera like camera action also. Like someone who you got certain people who are very obviously social media is a huge thing now when it comes to, you know,
Yeah.
working out and stuff like that. But I would definitely say don't be someone who's just kind of like always like camera action, smile, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really know how to just like put down the camera and the ring lights and all. Like I wouldn't want to have someone like that around me that's over excessive in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying. Like nothing like crazy, like nothing too crazy. I mean,
exactly.
I think like I don't think there's anything wrong with recording yourself. Like honestly,
Yeah,
progress like I try to every so often record myself, but I
yeah,
don't do it every time that I'm there.
yeah,
Like it's not an every time and it's not every exercise for
yeah.
me. Like it's
Hmm.
like, you know, but it is nice to have records of your progress
Absolutely,
and like different things that you've done, like or accomplishments or like I'm about to
absolutely.
like or like if you're about to hit a PR on
Yeah,
something, like it's something you might want to document.
yeah.
But I think the more important thing with that is like, I mean, like there's this guy I watch, Joey Swole, where he calls people out sometimes who get mad
Mm.
for walking in front of their camera or they get mad at people for like ruining their videos or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
Hmm.
like you can't get mad at that. Like, I mean, there's editing for a reason. Like you can edit that. You could like just work out and like, continue to work out, or you could delete that one. You could try it again. Like, there's no reason to like get mad at somebody. Or like or even the people that like post, I caught this guy looking at my butt, you know? Um, like those people, that's also annoying. Don't set up your cam. Okay, this is not the one I had, but this is like I guess adding on to yours, but don't set up your camera to like set people up, basically. Like I think that that's not okay. Like trying to set people up, like you're basically doing that. That's like you were talking about with G, doing things for views, basically. Like you're setting that up so that you get the views.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and truthfully, like to me, it's like if you're upset that they're looking at that somebody's looking at you in the gym
yeah,
because of what you're wearing, but you're
yeah,
posting it on the internet, people are gonna see it. Like, so you're
yeah.
not
Exactly,
actually that upset about people looking at you. Like,
exactly.
truthfully,
Yeah,
like my opinion on that.
Yeah. That's a whole man, that's a whole another thing.
Whole nother thing.
Yeah.
But
All right,
yes,
thanks,
I
man.
would say, I mean,
Yeah.
like, um, yeah, so I would say I would agree with you. Just, but I think you just have to be considerate. Like when you're
Yeah.
like it's all about consideration. When you're
Consideration.
setting
Yeah.
up, like, you know, even if you set up a ring camera or even or a ring light,
Yeah.
being considerate of the people around you and not
Yes.
expecting that like they're gonna like that they're gonna necessarily like if you put your ring light in front of
Yeah.
a machine
Hmm.
or like some equipment that somebody's gonna need, like you
Yeah.
have to be considerate of where you place things.
Absolutely.
Um, if you're gonna record, maybe ask somebody to record you,
Hmm.
like, you know, if they're willing to,
Yeah.
because then that way it's easy, like, you know, you could get better angle, you could
Yeah.
also get like then you're not actually in the way of anybody
Yeah.
either. I don't know. There's just like ways to do it that's considerate. Like when you think about it, just be considerate.
Be considerate. Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Absolutely. No, that's good. That's really good. That was really good. That's actually really good. I, I thought that was your doing. That was mine. No, so it's your turn.
That is yours. That was
That's
yours.
what I said. I'll
I
take
will,
mine.
no, I was just
Thanks, man.
I was adding on to it, my own
Yeah.
thoughts and opinions, but
All right. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
but I will go with my don't. This is my don't now.
Yeah.
The one I
All
thought
right.
of. Um, don't continue to flirt with somebody if they've given you
Mm.
the the leave me alone vibe.
Yo, you are talking to someone. Come on. Who you talking to? Because my goodness, Carrie, you've been on
Who am I
somebody's
talking
back. You've been on somebody's back all day. Like,
to?
my
Who am I
goodness.
talking to? Maybe I'm not talking about for me. Maybe I'm talking about for other people
Okay,
that I know.
okay,
Okay.
okay, man. We just all right. We just go. We can leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, am I recording?
You are.
I was about to be so mad. Like I was gonna be hurt.
You will be irked.
I was gonna be hurt. Like I was about to cry. Hmm.
Don't cry.
I was about to.
It's okay to cry, but don't
I was about to cry.
cry.
But this is good. This is really good. Um,
You keep calling me out like
hey, you
talking to
calling people out.
somebody. I'm not calling people out, Trey.
I don't know what's going on in that gym, but
Tell me
whoever
what
it is, they
don't.
need to stop. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Whoever y'all are, y'all need to stop. This Karen, she's not holding back. I'm talking like shots have been fired, and you know it.
Who knows what?
I'm saying you know it.
I
Shots have
know it.
been, yeah, you've been shooting shots,
Shooting shots.
shooting shots.
It's your turn.
All right.
Don't focus on my don'ts.
I'm just saying. I would say for me, don't hmm, don't don't seek out. Don't try to always seek out PRs. I think
Mm.
certain PRs are good, and that's personal records. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you try to lift the heaviest and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of I think a lot of those people are ego lifters,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they try to look good in front of others and impress others, but they're the ones that end up dying or end up really injuring themselves or others because they try to encourage others to do it.
Yeah.
Hmm. And that's dangerous,
Yeah.
you know. But if you're gonna try to set a PR or something, let it be a reasonable weight but I don't think a person should try to seek that in fitness. I think fitness is just trying to keep a healthy, balanced lifestyle, not, be freaking Hulk or Hercules or Samson, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think you have to look at what are your goals
Mhm.
for your fitness and then like for your fitness journey. Because
Mhm.
there are certain people who are like if you're in competition and if you're doing that,
Yeah,
there's reasons why you strive for those PRs.
yeah,
Um, but if you're not one of those people that is
yeah.
like, training for that or doing that, then I
Hmm.
would say, yeah, those are like that ego lifting, that like
Yeah,
that seeking the highest weight or that
yeah,
like without the proper training is very
yeah.
dangerous. So yeah, I
Hmm.
would I would definitely agree, don't do that, especially if you're not training properly. Like
Yeah,
you don't know what you're doing. Like if you don't know how to do it, like how to actually get there.
yeah,
Because because there are people that like train for it, like the bodybuilders and
yep.
the people that are in
Power
competition,
lifters.
the
Yeah,
power lifters, they know what they're doing and they try to do the form
yeah,
correctly. And they probably also rest for the right amount of time before they attempt again,
yeah.
Like so yeah, so there's things that you have to make sure you're doing
Yep.
with that. I would also say this is kind of going in a different direction, but don't beat yourself up if you
Mm.
aren't like exactly where you want to be.
Well,
Like, don't beat yourself up if you don't get a new PR, or don't beat yourself up.
yeah.
You're still kind of in the same level, or
Hmm.
maybe like you had to go down in weight at or something. Like, don't beat yourself up, I would say.
That's
At,
good.
like, because you showing up and you putting in the work is what matters.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, this is I guess, a different direction for the don't, but like, I
No,
think
it's good.
it's important to like
Yeah,
remember to not to like beat yourself up on.
that's really good. Yeah. Don't beat yourself. That's really good. I didn't even think of it that way. But yeah, like don't do that. Don't, um, I would even say don't bring someone to the gym that you know isn't really trying to go.
That's
You
good.
know, they're not serious about it. That's just gonna hurt you. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like,
yeah.
like don't bring someone to the gym because you don't want to be lonely or you don't want to, like that person's just gonna hurt you. If they're not interested, they're not wanting to go.
Yeah. Well, because especially like if you bring them and then they're like complaining the whole time, or
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I want to go now, but you still
Hmm.
have like another, like, I don't know, half an hour that you wanted to get something done,
Yeah.
but you gotta go because they're just complaining or whatever.
Yep.
Then yeah, that'll mess with your flow. Um, I guess I would also say don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah.
Um, like um, don't
That's
com
good.
don't compare your progress with somebody else
Hmm.
who you see, like, or I mean, I guess it goes along with like don't beat yourself up, but like when you see, like when you get on a machine and you're like, oh, that person lifted
Yeah.
um this much weight and I can only lift
Hmm.
this much. Like, don't compare
Yeah.
yourself to that because you don't know how long they've been trying. You don't
Yeah.
know like all like different stuff. There's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
And again, like just you being there and putting in the work is good. And
Yeah.
like everybody's body is different. So like, you have to work towards your own goals and not compare and try to do the goals of other people.
Yeah, that's so good you said that. I knew Wonder Woman who said that she would walk into the gym and this woman didn't even know her, but she compared herself so much to this woman to where every time she would walk in the gym and when she saw that woman, she would immediately get depressed, but she didn't even know her, hadn't even talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
In her mind, they're competing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't compete with people.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I have friendly competitions with my gym friends, like on our
Yeah.
Apple Watches.
Hmm.
Like, but it's a friendly competition and we cheer each
Hmm.
other on. Like we're cheering each other on. We're like
Yeah.
saying, good job, you did the work. And yeah,
Exactly.
I'll be like, I beat my friend in the competition last week and I was like, I finally won.
That's messed up. No, bro.
But and then she said, I'm gonna have to work harder next week. And I was
Yeah.
like, yep.
Exactly.
But
Hmm.
it's like it's more inspiration and not like I want to be her, she wants to be me.
Exactly.
And like we each have our goals and we're like cheering each other on like towards
Yeah.
it. Like we're like, yay. Instead
Yeah.
of like if I win, like
Don't you ever talk to me again, right?
yeah, it's not like that. And it's not like if she wins, I'm like beating myself up because I
Yeah.
know what I did, like it's
Yeah.
like no, I still put in work. But
Exactly.
um she just got more points than me.
Yep. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
I would say, is it my don't?
I think it's your don't.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. Don't compare yourself. Let's see. Hmm. I would say, mm, don't worry about, and I know this kind of goes on with what you just said, but not even necessarily comparing. Just don't worry about what other people are just thinking in general.
Hmm.
So instead of comparing, you have people who I knew a few people who come on the group calls and they've shared how they've been embarrassed to walk into the gym because they were overweight. And
Hmm.
it's like, man, like I'm going in here and like if you're overweight, and this is with all respect, you do need to be in the gym or you do need to be eating healthy. It's like don't let those things deter you from going there. See that as, you're in your zone and you're going in there to accomplish a mission, a goal to move your body. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, I've heard that too, and I've had people like say that, and I understand.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
just understand where they're coming from because
Yeah,
people can be really cruel, like
absolutely.
people can be really mean. It's like, you, it's like the damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing.
Yep.
Like,
Hmm.
if I'm not here, you're telling me I need to be here, but when I am
Yeah.
here, you're telling me that I don't belong because I don't look like you. But
Yeah.
this is how trying to get to that. And
Yeah.
then so it's just like I don't know. Those are the types of people that honestly you're like, I don't you they have their own issues,
Yeah. Yeah.
truthfully. And I'm like, you don't necessarily belong here. If you can't be kind to people who are trying to be
Yep.
better,
Yeah.
like, you know, I know like the New Year's resolutioners are about to come into the gym and I think it's great. Like we have like all these memes about like, like sure, I love the fact that the gym is not very busy right now.
Yeah.
And I have most of the equipment to myself, like, and there's like a
Hmm.
lot of it, like, and I actually don't have a lot of trouble, with some of the don'ts that we have already talked about because of the fact that the gym is pretty empty when I
Yeah.
go right now. But pretty soon it'll be packed for a while. with the people who
Absolutely.
made some, New Year's resolutions. And you know what?
Hmm.
Good for them. And I hope that those that make those resolutions, and we don't have to wait till New Year's, you
Yeah.
don't have to
Yeah.
wait till New Year's. You can come now.
Exactly.
The gym is pretty empty now. So
Yeah.
you won't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
so honestly, you won't have a lot of people making those judgments at you right
Yeah.
at this moment. Um, but uh it's more about like you have to be welcoming. I think you should be welcoming towards people who are trying to make a better life for themselves.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
that's what it should be is a welcoming environment.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm glad you're here,
Yeah.
um let me help you, or I can point you towards like somebody who's helped me.
Yeah.
Um I always try to be like as much as like I enjoy having my trainer like to myself or with like my gym bestie, like
Yeah.
me and her just like kind of working with him. I
Hmm.
also love the other people that come in and when like he's like, hey, this is a new person, we welcome them.
Yeah.
Like, like kind of just show them and it's like I kind of remember my first day.
Absolutely.
And so like my first day with the group, um, it can be intimidating.
Yeah.
But like, if you have people that are welcoming you in,
Hmm.
like it's like they now look at me like they're like, wow, like how long have you been coming here? Almost
Yeah.
a year now. They're like, okay, you're like really good at this part. I was like, I wasn't. Like when I first started, like when I first
All
started
right.
this exercise killed
Hmm.
me. I still don't like
Yeah.
it. I still don't like it, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like like just recently actually, I hate push-ups. I hate them. Like
Really?
yes,
I
like
love push-ups.
you can do all the push-ups. You can do all my push-ups.
Nah, those are your push-ups.
Wow. We had to do push-ups the other day,
Yeah.
50 of them, but I did the regular ones now.
Hmm.
Like I was before I had to start with like the on my knees ones,
Yeah.
and now I did 50 regular ones.
Hmm.
I still hate them. I can do them now, but I still hate them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But that's awesome. Yeah, the on your knees one. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Those are good ones. Those are good ones to like pivot and because they're still push-ups. But
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like back in the day we used to call them women push-ups.
That is what they called
They
them.
call them, yeah.
That is what they still call them, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And those are good push-ups to do too. You're
They
just
do
getting
help
that.
you. But
Yeah.
now I can do the regular ones.
Let's go. You can?
Yes, I just said I did 50 of them. It took me a long time, but I
Wait,
did them.
50
Yes,
in
Trey.
one sitting?
No,
Oh, okay, okay. So you just take breaks and then you keep going?
10 sets. No, not 10 sets. Um, 5 sets of 10.
Oh, that's awesome.
5 sets of
Okay. That's beast. Wow. That is actually amazing.
That's because he made us do them for so long, right? Trey?
Yeah.
Makes me do the push-ups. Hate him. Every
Wow,
time.
that's
I'm gonna
awesome.
roll my eyes every time he says we're gonna do push-ups. I look at him, I
Yeah.
roll my eyes, but then I do it.
A lot of people, and you may be one of those people that it's more so the accountability that you have towards someone that probably pushes you to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't have your trainer, you probably wouldn't be nearly as dedicated and disciplined. But some people need that extra person that they can be accountable to.
That's true. I mean, I was like dedicated, I was dedicated for a long
Yeah,
time. Like, I did like a whole year of like working out at home before I
yeah,
joined the team, like
hmm,
consistently doing that. But
yeah,
I wouldn't have done like the trainer and the gym aspect, I wouldn't have done some exercises. Like, there would have been things that I would have avoided,
yeah,
like push-ups and things and other
yeah,
types of exercises that I would have just not done because I
yeah,
didn't like them. But when you're at the gym or with your trainer,
Bro.
Like I will do them because I mean, there's that level of accountability.
Yep.
Also, just like I don't know, it is good like to learn like new. I mean, I guess that's not new, but just like different ways to exercise and do different things.
Absolutely.
So I think it's good. Like, but yeah, the accountability is helpful.
Yeah.
It's not that I can't be my own accountability, but I think
Yeah.
um but having a level of accountability with people
Yep. Hmm.
does does help.
It helps. Yeah. Absolutely.
I
Like
mean,
hands down.
even this group, like it's a
Yeah.
level of accountability.
Yep. Absolutely. What I've loved about this group too is like people have come and go, but I've seen such growth in the going.
Yeah.
I think equally as prideful, probably even more, what makes me more happier than a person joining here is leaving the group or groups, having taken something away and
Mhm.
flourished and grown off that. And I can say almost every member that has joined has then left with a level of growth that has been exponential to when they first started.
That's good.
It's incredible. Like
Yeah.
if you were to see them before and like go back on some of the older videos or like it's not the same people.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. I know we got off the don'ts, I guess. I don't know how to
Mhm.
try this.
We did get up.
It's my bad.
No, no, you're good. Was it was it me last? I can't even remember who went
I don't
last.
remember. I don't remember anymore.
You did that on purpose, nah, bro.
Did I?
Did you?
I don't think I did.
Mm-hmm. Distracted us.
Now I don't know.
You low down.
I don't think I have any more don'ts.
Well, let me see if I have any more in the chamber. Um, mm, I would definitely say don't hang around, don't go to the gym with people who aren't cautious of their limits.
Mm.
That's a good one because I think that's one of the fastest ways to injure yourself. I
I
did
can,
that. I
you,
did that. Yeah, I did that initially. Like, I had a friend who I went to the went to the gym with, and you know, I went to the gym with them, and they would always lift very, very heavy, and I would go with them. And, I wanted to show out, like I wanted to hang, I wanted to keep up, and
Mhm.
like this person ended up like essentially injuring themselves to the point to where they had a what happened? They ended up having like a really bad knee and a really bad back later in life because it caught up with it. And
Yeah.
like essentially, if I kept pressing myself, um, I kept pressing myself, then most likely that would have been me too. And
Yeah.
so for me, it was a matter of like, I, had I continued to like, you know, lift what they were lifting or trying to keep up with them, man, I probably would have had a really bad knee and a bad back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
But for
get that.
them,
Yeah.
because you're trying to keep up with them, you know, just influence. Hey, how you doing,
Mhm.
man? Can I split this? I break this up into like four or five. I mean, really? No cat. Oh, no cat. No. Only got 20s. Okay. Okay. Nah, I feel you, bro. I appreciate you, man. All right, man. You too. Are you there?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to split someone.
No, you good. You good. Actually, I thought of it. I thought of another one now
Yeah.
since you brought that one up.
Yeah. Come on.
Uh, don't ignore your
Mhm.
injuries or or the pain, like
Ooh,
that you
that's
feel.
good. Oh,
Because
that's good. That's really
um I mean, a lot of times, like people are like, pain is gain, and it's true.
Yeah.
Like there's like a certain amount of pain that is okay. Like it's like muscle soreness or like a muscle like, but don't ignore like your
Yep.
body. Don't
Yep.
ignore like actual injuries or
Yep.
if you have an injury before.
Yep.
Like, being aware of it and like listening to your body on that. Like don't push it.
Yeah.
Um, like don't also like don't like baby it, but
Yeah.
like don't overdo it either. Like
Yeah.
there has to be like a good balance.
The balance.
And
Absolutely.
I say this from personal experience
Yep.
as well, like with my own like injuries, like with my knee,
Yep.
like and different things. It's like there was a point where I pushed myself too far and
Yeah.
I injured myself because I was ignoring it and I was going with I mean, I was also in the army and the no pain, no gain is a very
Yeah.
big deal there.
Yep.
Like don't
Hmm.
be a baby and don't go to sick call and don't do all that.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's a big mantra with that. But
Yeah.
um but like recognizing I think the difference between soreness and an actual like this is a sharp pain that your body is saying, hey, stop. Like
Yep.
so I've learned that. And so like
Yeah.
and like I also like will communicate that with my trainer sometimes. Like sometimes he's like pushing
It's
you.
good.
He's like pushing me
Yeah.
and he's like, okay, he's like, Kara, you know, like stop cheating or whatever. And I'll be like, no, I'm not cheating. I'm
Yeah.
like I've now modified this because of this. And he's like, oh, okay. Like he backs off because he knows, like,
Yeah.
I'm not. But like sometimes that's his like way of motivating you.
Yeah.
Like, just like kind of like telling you like,
And
hey,
he isn't in your body. Like he doesn't know how you feel
yeah. And
unless
so,
you
but
say it.
but he also
Hmm.
respects like he respects it. Like that's um
Yeah.
it's and like he does respect that I know because also he's seen me push myself,
Yeah.
you know. So like so he I think he knows that I will
Push
do what
yourself.
I
Yeah.
have to to push myself,
Yeah.
but if my body is telling me no,
Yeah.
I'm also going to listen to that.
Exactly. Exactly. Because nobody else knows that extent of pain and
Right.
but
And like
you.
yeah, and
Hmm.
nobody will know that. So you have to be the
Exactly.
one that you have to be the one that advocates for yourself.
For yourself. Yeah.
And you have to say like, is like sometimes you can modify something. Like you can modify
Yeah.
exercise and
Hmm.
like so just ask. Especially if you're with a trainer or something, ask like, hey, is there a
Yeah.
modification for this? Like my back is hurting or like this is hurting my back, this is hurting my
Yeah.
wrist, it's hurting my knee. Like and not in
Yeah.
a yeah, not in like this is a muscle soreness way. This is a bad pain.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you gotta listen to your body.
And
I think you're cutting out.
I was just, oh,
Sound like a robot. Oh no, we lost him.